Okay, so today we're going to be showing you how to play Caveman Rumble Through Time expansion and the quick new setup for the game. So we would all first receive this new rules card. We'll put it next to our board, that way you know exactly what to do. We all then receive a time gear card, which is the newest addition to the game, right there. You can put that on the side of the board right there. And now this is what happens. We shuffle the main deck, same thing as before, right? And then we deal 5 cards to each player, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And depending on each player, everybody gets 5 cards right there. Then we randomly shuffle the leader cards, right there. And then I get Cave Woman 2077. And I put her next to board right there. The rest we put into the side, and the leaders, you can choose them once you're like an expert with them, but for today, the rules, you just shuffle it, and then people get random leaders, so you can practice with each one of them every single time. And I'm gonna tell you guys, the leader effects really are awesome, including you can be Mecha T-Rex or Infected Dino in the game as well. Now, after we all guard our main cards, Time Gear card and Cave Woman, we are ready to start in that sense. Lastly, for setup, we're gonna shuffle. We have the event deck here. So we have to shuffle the newest addition to the game, which are the Infected Caveman. So we shuffle Infected Cavemans into the event deck, equal to the number of players that we are playing. So if it is a 2 to 5 player game, add +1 Infected Caveman to what you have. So we're playing a 2-player game. So it's 2 infected because there's 2 players, +1. And so on and so forth, okay? So we now shuffle this into the event deck right there. There you go, right? And we put it into the event deck here. And then we also have the main deck as regular Caveman Rumble is. And now we're ready to start the game. Now knowing the rules, it's the same as what we've had before, okay? So let me put this right over here so you can have a clear view. Players do the same thing. You draw 2 cards from the main deck, and then you reveal the event deck right here. And this is one of the newest Calamity event cards. And it says, all players choose a color stone, and the next player has to discard a Caveman Through Time card or destroy an item from their field, flip the next event card. So once we do all that, we perform it, it goes away. But just to give you a quick example of what it will be, for example, we have this, right? This came out. Now, we play normally. So you can play as many cards, so nothing like that has changed. And this is what you do. So the rules of playing cards are different. So depending if you have a Through Time effect card or a Through Time Caveman card up there, you can only play them through the Time Gear card. So all you do is you tuck in these cards once per turn. So you can use that as a free action. You can be like, I am using my free action to put this right under here. So now this one is pending in the Time Gear card. Now, you can do 2 things with the Time Gear card. You can choose one of these abilities. You can flip the card to draw 1 card from the main deck, or you can flip it to play Through Time cards from your Time Gear, max of 3. I currently have 1, so if I wanted to, I can just flip the Time Gear and play this on my board, or literally just flip it to draw a card, so it'll help you resupply your hand at any time in your turn. So that's a way that you can just keep tucking in cards and then do a massive combo of playing 3 at a time. And I will say, stop cards are not allowed in the activation of the Time Gear, but you can stop a card that's being played through here, and it is through card placement. So if I do this and I play this, you can be like, hey, now I'm attempting to stop this card. So it goes one by one. It's not like I do this and simultaneously all get played. So if I had 2 cards under this one, like this, and I flip to play at least 3 cards from my Through Time Gear, I can play this one, and someone wants to stop, they can. If they don't, I cannot play this one, and that one can be stopped if they want to as well. It's not like one stop to do all cards. It's per card like any other stop cards from the previous game. That's a way to do it. And the same thing, color matching and stuff like that. We also have an amazing new stop card, which is stop. shuffle time. And it's really cool, it just shuffles the card back in the deck. It's pretty awesome. And now, the leader cards. So, at least for Cavewoman, it says, once per round, when someone plays a stop card, discard a card to negate that stop. Which is pretty awesome as well. But another example could be Jank 2077. It says once per turn, discard 2 cards to draw 2 cards from the main deck. So if this was my leader right here, I will say I'll activate my leader. It's a free action as well. And it says once per turn, I'll discard 2 cards and I get to draw 2 more cards from the deck. And every leader, like I said, does different things, different abilities that can help you throughout the game. But this is essentially the newest thing. Now, Infected Caveman. When the Infected Caveman comes out, it immediately says flip the next event card. So once it comes out, you immediately, the person who flipped it, the turn player, has to place this on top of a Caveman card. So if you had a Caveman card, like for example here, First Lady Luana, the Infected Caveman goes here. Infected Cavemen are negative points at the end of the game. But as you can see, all Infected Caveman are wild. So they'll help you, but at the same time, they won't. And these could be destroyed. These cannot be stopped because they're still considered event cards until they're played, and then they become Caveman cards. But after that, you can swap them if you needed to. You can destroy them with the Atomic Fart, so on and so forth, just like Caveman Rumble. And yeah, that is basically the newest addition. The Infected, the Time Gear cards, and I promise you the game has so many amazing cards in this just little box that has so many. This is all the expansion cards right here. I'm only playing with the expansion, but obviously you do need the base game to make this game shine. You can't not just have the expansion just to play it on its own, okay? So, if you have any questions or any ruling questions, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys on the Kickstarter.